Hello friends, welcome to Commerce and MS Excel Lab. So in this video we'll be seeing how to use if condition with other logical functions. So we have taken and or in this examples. So we'll be using this and or along with if and we'll be getting the results. Okay. So in our first example we'll be using if and. So in this we have the students' names and the subjects and their marks and the total marks total of the all the three subjects. Okay, now the condition over here is student is treated as pass um, if he or she gets more than or equal to 35 in all subjects. So in this case, now the if condition should check all the subjects, not one subject. It should check English, Maths, Social. So three conditions it need to be checked. Okay, so for this we'll be using AND function. So one second. Okay, if now I should write a logical test. So in this case I will write AND. Okay, and I will write all the three logics within AND, so that if AND turns into true, then automatically the logical test is pass for if condition as well. Okay, now I have selected the English marks and I have said that greater than or equal to 35, comma, then max marks greater than or equal to 35, comma, then social marks greater than or equal to 35. Okay, now the AND function will be testing each subject if it is greater than or equal to 35 or not. If one of the condition is false in AND, then the result will be false and the student will be automatically in failed. So if one of the subject he got less than 35, then he is treated as failed. So you should, to get pass, you should be getting 35 more than or equal to 35 in all the subjects. So that particular condition is met by AND. So after this condition is completed, then we should be arriving to the result. So whether he is pass or fail. So if this turns into true, sorry. So if this particular logic test completely turns into true, this AND function, then we should give him pass. Okay, or else he will be considered as fail. Done. So how to use and have shown in the earlier video, and how to use if was also shown in the earlier video. Now I am combining both the things, if and here we can see how the if and functions are used and we are arriving to the result. Okay, so as this is in the data is in a tabular form, so once I hit enter, this formula will be applied to remaining cells as well. Okay, see here you have stop automatically creating calculated columns, control auto correction options, and undo calculated column. So in this way it will automatically fill up. If you stop this one, it will only apply for to the cell which you have only given manually the formula. The remaining cell will not be filled up. Okay, we'll be keeping like this so that it will be easy for us. Now in this case the student is failed because he got less than 35 max subject. In this case he is passed because all the subjects are above 35. Here also pass. Here he is fail 33. Here also fail 29. Pass. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So friends, in this way we'll be using if and combination. So there will be more complex ways of using these combinations as well. So it will completely depends upon our requirement. So depending upon the requirement, we need to build a formula. Okay, we'll move on to the if and or condition now. So first we'll try to see the condition. Student is treated as pass if he or she gets more than or equal to 35 in all subjects, or else total of all subject marks should be more than or equal to 180. Okay, so here you have two conditions. two conditions but optional. If condition 1 is passed, okay, then he is treated as pass. If condition 2 is passed, then condition 2 is passed, then he is treated as pass. So any of the two conditions, if it is true, then he is treated as pass. Okay, then we'll start. If now we should start with or, and inside or you will be writing and function. Okay, and English marks should be greater than or equal to 35. Then max should be greater than or equal to 35. Then social should be greater than or equal to 35. Now and is completed. So and will check for all the subjects if it is greater than or equal to 35 or not, and it will give its results. So R will take the result of and function, and R should also test the total marks. So we'll select the total marks. So I will move cursor. Okay, the total marks got selected, and this should be greater than or equal to 180. Okay, yeah, the or is closed now. I have closed the bracket or. So R will test first all the subjects of each subject is greater than or not, greater than or equal to 35 or not. So this is completed by AND function. So AND will check each subject again, and it will give true. And with the help of this AND results, R will consider if this is true, then it will treat it as the student is pass. If it is false, then AND will come to here and it will check the total. If the total is sorry, R will come here and R will check if the total is greater than or equal to 180. So either of these conditions are true, then R will give the result as pass. Okay. Now I am writing the second argument of if condition pass. Pass. Okay. Then fail. Done. So first you have seen the logical test. So here we have a bigger one. So we are using or and both the conditions, both the functions, and we are arriving a result whether the student is passed or failed. And after that we are allocating him pass and fail. Okay. Now we are done with this formula. This is also in tabular form. If you just hit enter, the automatically this formula will be applied for the remaining cells as well. Okay, done. So in this case, if you can see in our first example, the first student one is failed, but as per the second example's logic, the student one is passed, because though he did not pass max exam, but the total is more than 180, which is more than 60%. Okay, and here also he got less than 180, but he passed in all subjects. That's the reason he treated as pass. Okay, so in this way the logics are working. So here also you can see this particular student 4 is failed in above category, and but he is passing below category. So depending upon our criteria and conditions which we need to test, so in that way we need to use and or functions along with if condition. So it will get a better results, and we'll be having complete test like multiple criteria, multiple conditions can be fulfilled, and we'll be getting our derived or required result. Okay. um, so thanks friend, thanks for watching this video. So if you have any queries, and if you have any doubts on this particular if and or combination of any two, you can please post in comments, and those will be answered by me in the future videos, and I will reply to your comments as well. And thanks friends watching for this video, and please share and subscribe to my channel.